Iowa's DOGE task force is suggesting the state cut back on IPERS, the retirement system for public employees in the state of Iowa. It's one of more than 40 recommendations we told you about last week that's coming from the task force as they try to finalize their plans for Governor Reynolds over the next month and a half or so. Iowa's News Now State House reporter Skylar Terrell is getting a reaction to that proposal tonight.
Every report I've ever read about the Iowa IPERS system is that it's one of the best in the country.
But Iowa's DOGE task force says they're recommending the state get rid of IPERS for new hires. That's the retirement program for public employees. They claim the state is spending too much and they should shift to what the private sector does, like a 401k.
It creates some tension within the workforce. There are a lot of teachers reaching out to me saying that if IPERS is modified, they're going to be looking for employment either outside the state or with private employers.
Iowans across the state are raising concerns over the recommendation. Kayla Bonjour, a rural school superintendent, says in small towns, IPERS is one of the few incentives that keeps teachers, bus drivers, and other public servants here for the long haul. Replace it with a 401k style plan, and we shift retirement risks to individuals, making those jobs less competitive and harder to fill. Democratic State Rep Larry McBurney says he understands Iowans' fear. His wife is a state employee that's on IPERS.
I am personally 100% committed to ensuring that IPERS continues to be around in its current form. I am not opposed to hearing any potential changes that folks want to make to it, but I do not believe in fundamentally redesigning the system to adjust it into something that is going to be less beneficial to people in the long run.
Getting rid of IPERS seems to be receiving bipartisan pushback. GOP State Rep Steve Holt says he's spoken to Republican leadership in the House, who he says aren't planning to cut the system.
This is a recommendation of DOGE. Whether the governor actually puts that in her recommendations to us remains to be seen, but it isn't going to go anywhere in the House. There is no interest in tampering with one of the 8th or 9th best retirement systems in the country.
In Des Moines, Skylar Terrell reporting.
Skylar reached out to Reynolds' office for comment for this story. Didn't hear back, though, before news time. The task force final recommendations are due to the governor at the end of September.